Hello my beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies, and this is your reading for the upcoming week. Now, funny enough, when I did the reading for August, all of these cards are coming up, so I feel that you might as well add the last week of July into August, because these three cards came out. The Four of Wands showing up again for me. I was talking about the Four of Wands, and I was talking about the Death and Rebirth card, and you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about cycles, the cycles of life, okay? They're definitely harping on this, okay? This came out again. I was just laughing when these cards came out because I thought, of course, right? So, of course, yeah, and they're saying, because I said of course, they're going on course, not off course. I didn't say off course, I said of course. You're on course. Alright, you guys, stop playing with words. You're mixing me up. Yes, it was clever. Yes, it was clever. Okay, so, let's do my version of the Celtic cross, which looks more like a cross. Just a plain old cross. Okay? If you guys have been, if you guys did join a membership, you know that I did a video a couple weeks ago about meditating, getting yourself through your doubts and leaving things behind and stepping through a door. They're calling on my attention now to talk about the fact that when you step through that door, you're getting stronger. It's like powering up. This door that leaves all your doubts and fears behind you. It's a power-up door. It's got like a beautiful, white, brilliant energy that you step through. And not only does it leave the stuff behind you that you don't want to be carrying with you, instead of just feeling better and white lightish and beautiful, and it's not just a feeling of strong, you actually become stronger. And Spirit wanted me to remind you of that right now. Okay, that you're actually getting stronger when every time that you overcome something, every time that you leave something behind, you're able. This Four of Wands has been in my energy field forever now. It's not just the image. It's not only being grateful and celebrating what you have. It's also really taking stock. It's that almost midpoint moment where you're taking stock of, wow, I've done a lot. And it makes sense because we've passed the midway point in June. We're like at the end of July now. The year is like really, going in. And I feel that they really want you to take a moment and not dismiss the time that you have, all the time that you've put in and all of these beautiful changes that you've been bringing for yourself. They want you to really take in what's been happening. The reason is this, Pisces, you're not done. Of course not. We're never done, right? But you're not done. This was definitely the year of the Seven of Pentacles, the year of researching, fine-tuning. There's a lot of fine-tuning happening right here in your life. And it's going to bring great things in. Great change brings, greatness of anything. So they really want you every once in a while to take just a quick glance back and say, wow, I really did a lot since January, since last year, since 3 years ago. They really want you to look and observe that, okay? So, let's see what the energies are for this week. I'm going to put these on the side here. I'm taking the first deck. Oh, I don't even have my tarot deck that I'm using yet. I guess we're flying by the seat of our pants this week. Well, at least Jane is. I knew what the Oracle deck was. Okay, so you. A change in the wind. Yeah. Okay, so that's why I didn't want you to take a look. Because you're not done, of course, right? So you can feel that things are changing and things are going to keep moving and etc., etc. You're not done. It's not done. Don't worry about it. It's not made to be a worrisome thing. It's absolutely not made for you to worry about it, Pisces. It's made for you to think of what's happening. All right, I already know what my the deck I'm using. This is the the Dark Days Tarot, and I don't think that it's. Oh, that sounds terrible, doesn't it? But it's not. It's a beautiful deck. Look at this deck. Okay, so let's pull a card. I'm going to shuffle them for a bit, Pisces. Okay, so yeah, Five of Wands. This is what I feel. I feel there's going to be stuff to do. There's going to be work to be coming up. Okay, the Five is, of course, the card of conflict, the card of problem solving. It's not that you're going to be conflicted this week, but I feel that you know it, okay? This is how they're putting it to me. You're almost getting a breather before you know that the next phase is coming in. So party hardy, okay? So it feels like it's, again, you're having that party, that thing. You see what they're doing here? You see like their arms up in the air? It's got that same vibe to it. I know it doesn't mean that, but the images are similar, and that's what's coming in. It's like this is going to turn into this soon enough, okay? The having a fun part is going to turn back to work, and that's what I'm feeling. It's like you're going back to work soon, and you know it. You feel it within you that you're going to like settle down. They're showing me somebody who's about to write in a great old book, like somebody who's what is his name? They just had an exhibit for him. He had books with writing and images. He did the Mona Lisa. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, he had flying machines, and he wrote everything. He was always sitting down to write the next thing, to move on to the next thing. He was somebody who did a lot, okay? And I feel like this is you. You are constructing. You are going out in different directions, and I like that, okay? So the change is coming. I love this zebra in this deck because it always makes me feel like your stripes have changed back to zebra. You've already done that change. You've already done, because there's a card in this deck where whatever covering the zebra has, it's ripping off, and the zebra stripes are showing through. I always feel that's going back to who you are meant. So here's the block. This isn't the block. This is you working really hard this week, okay? Well, not really hard. This is you. This is you taking the time knowing that you're going to start working hard again. Okay. So exchanging gifts is the block. It's 9. I love there's 3 and 9 already on the table. Okay. Okay. So right away when I saw the exchanging gifts, is I saw that they're two very different. One's like a ballerina fairy, and then one's like a cat, leopard, whatever. Anyway, they're playing with each other. But the thing that Spirit wanted me to see, they're two very different things. So I feel that the two very different things being shown on this card and the exchanging gifts, that's the block, as in it's going to be hard for you to disengage from whatever you're doing. But Spirit says that it's important that you take some time this week to do that, okay? Because when you do, you're going to launch. This is the launch, the Three of Wands. I feel that this is the block, the 3, is because that's what you want to do. You want to go. I want to go, want to go, want to go. The sense I'm getting is not only Spirit saying that that every pause is there for a reason. The other part of it is, Pisces, is that they don't want you to burn out either, okay? They want to make sure that you have all the pauses in place where they're supposed to be and all the movements where they're supposed to be. So just the fact that you want to launch when this is like a stop and start, to me, it's like they're so different. I know it sounds weird, but they're showing it to me that way. It's like it's an exchange. And yes, a pause is a gift and a start is a gift. So it's an exchange of the two different energies. Stop, start, take some time, okay? You want to move forward right away. This is launching, the Three of Wands. I want to go, want to go, want to go, want to go. And I feel like they're trying to tell you, because in the middle of August, you have that Leo new moon, and I think that's going to be your go time. Okay? But the full moon in Aquarius has been, it's the full moon, so it ends at that point. That energy of go with the wind, you know, just where the wind picks you up is still driving you at this point. It's coming in. You just want to keep going. But they're reminding you, it's important sometimes to look back. Every once in a while, it's important not to look back to see what you failed, but to look back to see how far you've come. Okay? It's almost like feeding the energy of who you're supposed to be. That's what I'm feeling. It's like they're saying, by looking back for a moment, you look how far you've come, and it gives you that extra push, the little more wind in your sails to keep you going. Okay? So that's what I'm feeling with that card. Okay, so let's look at your base chakras, which to me would start from the base chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra. Okay. Oh, and there's a 6. 3, 6, 9. And it's written not for you. I love that. Look at that. Look at this. And I love the fortune cookie that says nope. Nope. No, 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 thank you. No, no. I don't think so. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what this nope has to say. I love the fact that it's a chessboard. And it's almost asking you to play in this chess game. But because it's the bottom chakras, your foundation, I feel that the drama's done. That's what's coming in with me. It's like, yeah, no more time for drama. Okay, yeah. 8 of Pentacles is coming in with it. Time to work on the stuff that matters, Pisces. Okay? No more time to give to the drama that is the bottom chakras. And this is, again, they're showing me that door again. This is when you're leaving that fear behind, that doubt, all of that drama. When you're stepping into the door, you're stepping into your power. Step into your power, Pisces. Okay? Most definitely step into your power, because this is a time for work. You got work to do. You got things to accomplish here, okay? For yourself. You need to get it done, my beautiful Pisces. Okay, so I had to take a break because my SD card was running out of room. So there you go. Take some time and stop and do the things you need to do. The other thing that came in with that was, like, if you don't, sometimes things escape your vision, or your true, like, human vision, your brain vision, whatever you want to call it. Taking a time to, it's a time out to ponder and to review is what I'm feeling from them. So make sure that you do that, okay? Make sure that you feel that. Yeah. Okay, so before you. TikTok, I love it. Right away, I feel like the reason why you may not be wanting to take a break is you feel you're on a time thing, right? I'm on a time thing. Got to make this happen. These things need to happen. Yes, these things need to happen. You've got more to do, absolutely. But time is a human constraint thing, right? Oh, these cards. All right. Yeah, the Emperor coming in. So, absolutely, I feel like the Emperor is telling you, time to go uphill the whole way, right? The Emperor is about structure. The Emperor is like, we got to make this stable. We got to bring stability to this, okay? This is how you have to achieve. You have things to achieve. You have places to be. You have things to do. So in the past, I feel very much this Four, okay? Not the Four of Wands. This Four is telling you, you know, you got places to see and people to see and things to do and get it done. And that may have been true of the past. You may have been doing a lot of work. No. Rephrase that, Jane. You have done a lot of work, Pisces, in the last, since even the beginning of the year. It could go further than that for you, Pisces, but I'm going to stick to like the Januaries of years, okay? You have done a lot of work. A lot of work. Yes. And some of it's not all seen. A lot of it's internal construction. It's beautiful, the temples that you've built within yourselves. Okay? Some of these are the most beautiful temples I've ever seen. When you come out of this, oh my God, not only will the world see you differently, you will look in the mirror and see a brand new person. Somebody maybe you always were meant to be, but have never let yourself be. And I think that's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. Okay? But you have put a lot of work, a lot of dedication in this. And with Pisces, we always get accused of being lazy. The thing is that we never put energy in stuff we don't want to. That's the whole point. It's like, just like we won't have conversations with people who just, you know, are talking about nothing. We're not going to dedicate our soul or our time to anything that's not worth our effort. And I think that's why we're perceived as lazy, because I don't think we are. So, in this case, Pisces, you have been working hard. No laziness here. But I think you need some time to just kind of reflect. Yeah, there's a little reflection moment coming in. Okay, it's like that moment right here. Like I say, he's not walking. He knows change is coming. It's coming. You feel it. You feel the winds of change. That Aquarian wind coming in. But you're supposed to sit there for a minute and just reflect before the next I don't know, movement, the next bounce of going into a new direction comes in. 3, 4, 5, okay, 2 more days. So, we're looking at the upper chakras right now, starting at the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. It's like sweeping into the spiritual. Okay, actually the middle's kind of more of the heart. We'll go to the last 3. The throat, the eye, the crown. Oh. Yeah. Peace. Look at that. Peace, peace, peace. 23, 5. That's the number. There it is. Came out a lot this morning. If you haven't seen the readings for August, we got a whole bunch of 5s. I suggest you go watch that one. You may leave thinking, oh, but you know, it's all the way you see it. I'm warning you though, there's a lot of hard cards in that reading. But I don't know, I don't feel it that way. I feel that you finally got understood what the 5's for, what the work was for, okay? So, we're going to be dealing with, oh, and there it goes again. Yeah, 7 of Wands came in this morning as well. Right. I like this one because she is, first of all, on a flower. Could be a sunflower, could be a lotus flower, but the flower is open. And she has flowers coming out the wazoo. And what does she have? She has the moon of the high priestess sitting on her head. Love it. Love it. Okay, so this one doesn't feel like defense. It feels like a balancing act. That's what it feels to me. Okay, between a TikTok and a peace. Okay, you've got to have that moment of I am peaceful. I know I have a lot of work to do, but I am looking around and I am taking it all in. Thank you. Yeah, I'm balancing this crap like an expert. Yeah, and that's what I feel with this. Okay. You're going to be balancing this out this week. That's going to be your thing. And I think it's because August is going to be that month, right? It's going to be that month of putting it's putting all the pieces together. Because those fives is about putting those pieces together. It's about taking the lead with what you've learned. Everything, all the pieces that you have. Making sense of it. Yeah, love it. Building blocks. And then you have 28, 10, 10, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they're just the same. It's the same. Okay? She's standing on pentacles, could be seen as blocks. She's standing on blocks. You're getting it, right? Oh, yeah. And she looks, look at her. Look at her. She looks like, yeah, I got this. Yeah, I got this. So you got this, Pisces, okay? You have this. By the end of the week, you'll feel stronger. I feel there's a strength here. There's a strength of being. Gamers would call it powering up, leveling up. For me, since I don't play video games, and I'm going to date myself, have you ever played Super Mario? When Super Mario hits that power up, and he gets bigger, and then he can, like, get rid of all the obstacles? That's what I feel like. I feel that's what you're doing. You're getting ready to power up. And yes, I did play Super Mario. On N64. No less. And worse than that, we still have an N64 in the house. I may have to dig that thing out of mothballs and play some Super Mario. Alright. Look at that. The Chariot. What are we doing here? Yeah. This is what I feel. Level up. Moving on. Going the course. Doing the thing. It's great. There's great energy with these cards this week, Pisces. This would be like the perfect day going for a ride. You have that motion and then that stop for a picnic and enjoying nature and seeing how beautiful it is around you. And then you get back on the bike and you're continuing your journey, and you have that picnic stop showed you a few things that you wouldn't have seen because you were so much in motion. So you caught maybe a place to fill up your water that you didn't know about. Maybe there was a building in the background where you could have some food. And then, I don't know, where you're recharging your battery if you're on an e-bike. And then you get back on and then you keep going, right? And the wind's at your back. So I feel this is what they're showing me. They're showing me you having a really good day out. And maybe not doing the things you thought you were going to do. You thought I was just going to bike from here to here and not stop. But there's a stop in the middle. And I feel that that stop has brought you some great, great stuff. That after the stop, you go, if we hadn't stopped, we wouldn't have seen that, that, and that. You know, it's that kind of thing. And you're going, isn't that strange? And it's like, no, there's no coincidences. So this is like a no-type coincidence week. But I feel a lot of peace in it. I feel like, okay, I just feel that, like I said, with the exchanging gifts, and I wanted to say cycles, it's almost like just make sure that you're taking the time to pay attention to what your energies are telling you. Okay, even though you're going, well, I was planning to do that, but I feel like stopping. Trust your energy to know when it's time for you to stop. Okay, to do things, to pick up on things. And it goes even deeper than that. I feel that the things that you're picking up on, they're things that you need. They're pieces of things that have been dropped along the way. Things that you've considered like didn't work out. People that are no longer here. It's everything, okay, coming together to give you a greater explanation, you know? It's that thing where you hear sometimes, I didn't know, you won't know the meaning, but one day you will. This is coming in as well, my beautiful Pisces. All right, I think I've said quite enough for today. It's been a busy Sunday in readings, but very profound. No surprise, there's a lot of profound stuff coming in. It hasn't stopped all year. I feel like the messages are getting clearer, and they're getting, what do you call, pointed. Like there's points to be made. There's relevant, absolute, definite things that need to be done and followed through on, Pisces. So thank you so much for being here. If this resonated with you, please subscribe, share, comment. Everything helps. And thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. We're going to start looking at all this beautiful energy and really dissecting it, which is my favorite part, because Spirit comes in and really gives, you know, gives. That's it. Gives. They give. To you, to me, to everybody. Love, light, and blessings. I will see you tomorrow. Take good care, my beautiful Pisces. Bye.